big swing there.
Yep, there we go. Too much to handle. Yep, Billy's got a free ball over. Low snap. Emmel looking for the pass.
All right, here we are.
Finally.
Jourdanton High School.
Yeah.
At the mercy of the internet. Sometimes the internet has no mercy. So, but we do want to thank Brandy Yarbrough. We'll talk more about Brandy here in a little bit.
Yes.
But let's get you caught up on the game.
So that is Bromley Watson at the plate. Kennedy Garza, Olivia Blank struck out looking in the bottom of this first inning. Kennedy Garza, who's number 2, is on first base, laid out a good bunt, and now Bromley takes that first pitch, swing, strike.
Ava Stewie in the circle for the Billies.
Yeah. Throws that a ball, so the count is 1-1 with 1 out here in the bottom. Billies went 3 up, 3 down, grounded out to the third baseman, and then 2 ground outs to the second baseman.
Yeah, 2 right to the second baseman.
Yeah, so
and that's where we are.
That is where we're at right now. Looks like we're we got a little break in the action for just a second. Umpires trying to figure out something over here. Anyway.
Never know, somebody might be flashing a flash or something like that.
Yeah, something's going on. So we got
a camera flash.
So Cuero, the Gobblers have a runner on and 1 out here in the bottom of this first inning with a 1-1 count to Bromley Watson. We want to thank you guys for being patient with us tonight. The first game before us here in Jourdanton went a little long. Jourdanton ended up beating Industrial to win their BiDistrict game. And so we're hoping for a good game here. We're still, I don't know if he forgot something or if he's, if the umpires, I don't know. Needs a hot dog. He didn't get a chance to eat between games.
Yeah, maybe they're placing a to-go order here.
They started
delivery.
Yeah, they started really, really quickly. Like the coaches came out as soon as that other game was over and met with the umpires. They didn't even get a chance to do the lineups or anything. We didn't do anything in between games. They warmed up for a second, and then here we are playing. And so
Watson steps back in the box, though.
Back to the action here.
All right.
See what Stewie can do. We'll give you our defensive lineup here in just a second.
1-1 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stewie working ahead here now.
So we've got Foyge on first base, Robledo on second, Olivia on shortstop, Madison on third, right, and Ashley catching. There's a ball.
There's the throw down. Oh,
gets out there.
Emery St. Pierre backs her up.
There you go.
Holds her up.
Holds her up.
Yeah, keeps her there at second. So good heads up play out there from Emery St. Pierre in center field, and good job of backing up that throw there.
That's right. So Emery's in center field. We've got Avery Holland in left and Robbie Griffin in right. That's our defensive lineup there. Cuero's got a...
Watson steps back in with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Stewie. It's going to be fielded from Foyge, who puts the tag on for out number 2.
All right.
But that is going to move the runner. The runner does advance 60 feet away over to third.
So, yeah, that's going to bring up Camden Lang, their third baseman for the Gobblers, hitting in their full 4 spot. They've got a runner on third in scoring position.
Yeah.
With 2 away here.
Here's the pitch to Lang.
She gets a hold of that one, fouls that one really high and out of play.
Out of play here.
Over our dugout. We're in the first base dugout there. The Gobblers are the home team in the third base dugout. Cuero has been playing quite a few games lately. We've been off for a week and a half or so, and
it might take us a little while to get some rhythm.
A little bit, get some rhythm back, and
yeah, Cuero's been playing a lot. In fact, they defeated Lavernia to get here.
Absolutely.
In a play-in game, and they are the 3 seed, respectively. Billies are a 2 seed, and Bernie, the 1 seed, taking on the 4 seed Gonzales.
Yes.
Here comes the pitch from Stewie. Lang gets a little piece of that one. So Stewie working ahead here, 0-2 with 2 outs. Runner at third. Scoreless so far here. Bottom of the first.
Browser and HDMI 4K audio, and they're both active.
There's the pitch. Fouls that one off. Out of play.
We do want to thank Brandy Yarbrough. She worked real hard to try and get us our internet going tonight. She's actually going to have to rewire everything tomorrow, so she's going to actually come here and rewire it. So, but we want to thank Brandy for coming here after hours.
Absolutely.
Her daughter had a little league game of her own, as I understand, and
I think it was practice.
Joel Griffin with you here. We're glad to be here. So we're kind of caught up now.
We
caught
are
up in the flow of the game.
That's right. That's right. So we've got coming up here in just a moment, Ashley Dressen will be coming to the plate for the Billies just to keep you guys straight ahead. And we've got us all the quick turnaround between games, man. These stands were filled with Jourdanton folks and industrial folks was the game before us, and
the coaches met. The players came onto the field, and it was
start bam, first pitch. It was pretty crazy, and we were. Brad Holland has been running behind the scenes back here, trying to get all of these cameras working and up and running, and talking to Paige on the phone. And Paige, we want to give you a shout out back home. I know you're stressing out too because you can't be here, but we are very thankful for Brad, and Reese Griffin is on one of the cameras, and then the center field cameras out there. Thank you, Wall, for taking care of that one out there for us and holding.
Is it the ladder or is it the wall?
Oh, it may be the ladder. I don't know. It's a big wall back there, so hopefully that's doing okay. It looks like we've got everything going all right. We'll just continue talking for a little while here.
Keep on rocking.
That's right.
How about some school news?
Oh man, you guys, listen. This field, I don't know how much you can see of how nice this place is.
Wow.
We were here 3 rounds last year, and it is a beautiful.
There's
facility.
college facilities that aren't this nice.
It is a beautiful
I'm
facility. Other than their internet right now, this is a beautiful facility. And back home, we have a hard time. We have a makeshift locker room for our girls, and so we want to talk about.
For a while, they were changing in the storage building.
Right in their cars. They were doing their cars for a minute. Yeah, so we've got a little portable building that we actually had to put our own furniture in. Some parents put together some money and put some furniture in for them. And Ashley takes that first pitch inside, ball 1. And so we want to use that to talk about. Get out there and vote for this bond. It does not raise your taxes. It is not going to raise your taxes. So get out there and vote yes. Ashley pops that up to the shortstop for out number 1.
Yep, 1 out.
So get out there and vote for this bond. It's going to, first of all, it's going to create a middle school that wasn't built in 1874 or whatever that building is on the middle school campus. We're going to get a brand new middle school, but also part of that is softball.
And then they're going to renovate some of the other facilities across the district, right?
Absolutely.
High school, do a little renovation.
Ava Stewie steps up, takes that first pitch, hits it right off the third baseman really hard for to base hit there. So get out there and vote. Early voting is
now through May 3rd.
May 3rd. And then Election Day is Saturday, May 7th. You can head out there and all sorts of projects across the school district to give our kids a competitive opportunity at school and in the workforce. They're going to be doing some career and technology education additions and stuff like that as well. So that brings up Laren Foyge, who takes that first pitch strike. So we've got Ava Stewie on first base with 1 out. Laren is staring down an 0-1 pitch coming up here in just a second. Gets her sign from Coach.
Kemper Teakin is the pitcher for the Gobblers. Here's the pitch.
Laren fouls that one off.
So 0-2 the count on Foyge.
Ava was running on that one. She was already over at second by the time that ball even touched the ground, I think. So, yeah, I think that's a freshman out there in the circle for the Gobblers tonight. They're
Gobblers have a young team across the board. Yeah. They are young.
There's a hit by Laren Foyge past the third baseman.
So base hit for Foyge.
There we go.
Runners at first and second. The Billies are in business here by district play.
Yeah, two of our freshmen putting a little pressure on the Gobblers early in this game. So that's going to bring up Emory St. Pierre. Yeah, the Gobblers, I think, have one senior and two juniors, and everybody else is sophomore and freshman. So,
very young team.
Very young team. Emory's going to step in.
Like we said, they had to defeat Lavernia to get here.
Oh, inside strike one.
So 0-1 the count.
That one was pretty inside from my vantage point over here on this edge. Trying to figure out the strike zone, figure out the pitcher.
See what he likes.
Yeah.
That one's going to be a little high.
A little high for ball one. Evens the count at 1-1.
One out. Billy's in business here. We got ducks on the pond. Runners at first and second.
There's a bunt by Emory. She's going to get tagged out by the first baseman there, but she
does her job and she moves those runners over, Joel.
Does her job. So 2 outs, but man, we've got runners in scoring position at second and third.
Glad to see the Billies laying down those bunts, laying them down, not popping them up for the catcher to get or somebody to get, or right back at the pitcher, you know. That was a good bunt down that first baseline from St. Pierre.
It was a good bunt. You know, she's really good. She knows how to bunt. That brings up Madison Wright, another freshman, really inside on that one.
She had to jump back, look out.
That's right, that's right. I think Madison is Madison's our number 8 hole hitter here.
Robbie Griffin on deck.
There's a pitch, must have been a little low there for ball 2.
So 2-0 the count on Wright. She's going to have track duties.
Yeah,
Stewie's going to have some track duties.
Yeah.
Shesso.
Yeah.
Am I leaving any tracksters off?
I think that's just the 3 of them. I know that Madison and Addie will be back on Saturday with us after competing, and Ava will not be. She'll be running hopefully in the finals, which I'm sure she will be on Saturday. So,
kind of a strange series, like game 1 tonight under the lights.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool. The ladies get to play under the lights like this.
Yeah,
but that's different. There's not many 8 o'clock starts that I can remember, if any.
Late start.
Game 2 is Saturday at 5, and then if
needed,
necessary, game 3 on Monday. Normally you do 2 on Saturday. But anyway,
they must have a full gamut of games.
And there's track.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Both schools trying to figure out and work in the.
So we got a full count here after. Madison Wright takes a strike inside on the first pitch, and then the second one takes a big hack at it, just misses it.
Full count
right here.
Right.
2 away.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Drop ball, third strike. Throws it over. Catcher throws it over to first base for the out. So Billy Strand 2.
Little off speed. Just enough to keep right off balance.
Absolutely.
Are we able to go to commercials?
Yeah, we'll be right back here in just a minute with the bottom of the second inning on Billy.
Majestic Hill Country Pools. If you can dream it, we can build it. Whether a standalone backyard pool or a full-fledged hill country resort, from a hand drawing to a complete 3-dimensional design, Majestic Hill Country Pools has the skills and tools to develop your leisurely escape. Give us a call to set up your consultation. 830-307-4962. Majestic Hill Country Pools. We've got your backyard covered.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J Ford Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J Ford Trailer, that's where I got mine.
And we are back to the action, and the Billies will be on defense. Want to thank our title scoreboard sponsor tonight, Hal's Antique Shop, established dealer for over 30 years. They have a huge variety of antiques, general collectibles. They got tools, glassware, furniture, just to name a few. Stop by and see for yourself. 2 locations. I'll let you know in a second. Here's Ava's pitch.
This is to Abigail Aguilar,
High and outside.
the DP tonight.
Check them out at Red Baron Antique Mall. That's at 502 West Main in Fredericksburg, across from Zion Lutheran Church. I go in there all the time. I like to look for old LPs.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
And shop around and dig around.
I love antiques, man.
I do too. And they're in the antique mall as well. That's going to be just a. Oh, no, he calls it. She gets the corner there.
1-1 the count.
So the other location's Antique Mall at 116B North Crockett Street, right across from Mark Plott's. 20 dealers in that location. But we want to thank Betty and Gary Howell. They are huge Battlin Billies softball fans. Give them a call, 830-998-1140.
Aguilar takes a big hack at that one and comes up with a strike there. So 1-2 the count with no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Billies just leave a couple stranded in the top of the second. That was a good, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. Aguilar takes a big hack at that.
Still scoreless. You did mention a couple of times, and you're absolutely correct, the Billies just haven't played much ball lately.
Right.
And Cuero's been playing a lot of ball.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's going to take the Billies time to find that rhythm.
That's right. That's right. Get back into the swing of game mode.
Literally getting the swing of things.
There you go. No pun intended. Or all puns intended.
Right.
So 1-2 still the count here. She fouled that last one off. That looked like a good pitch. That must have been low for ball 2.
Evens it up, 2-2.
We're kind of right on top of him, I feel like, and here in the press box, and so it's kind of hard to see height a little bit with the pitches. So 2-2 the count.
Stewie toes the rubber. There's the pitch.
Fouls that one off real hard towards our dugout. She's got something against us over there, I think. That's the second one.
Two
right off the dugout over there. So still 2-2 the count. I don't know if we mentioned, this is JD and Joel tonight on the call with you guys.
J
and J.
From J-Town.
That's right, from Jourdanton. That's right.
J-Town.
There's the pitch. So,
Robledo backhands it, but
wow.
Boy, she dove.
Yes. So
Aguilar dives.
She slides at head first and first base and gets there. That was just a slow roller to Emma Robledo. She had to come cross her body over towards second base. Backhands it, gets it, pulls up, says, I got plenty of time, and throws it over there, and she dives and gets there. Aguilar,
You've got to give her an A for effort.
Yeah, absolutely. She wanted that base for sure. So no outs with a runner on first. That brings up number 8, Camden Apadakis.
Looks like she's going to lay some small ball on the Billies here.
Bunt that down there for strike one. Kind of bunted that foul, I think. We'll see how that goes here.
Stewie gets the pitch call, checks the wristband, toes the rubber. Here's the pitch.
There's another bunt. Oh, it was a little foul bunt. Kind of rolled back into the box on top of the. Ashley was there, man. She had her pegged on that one. So just foul.
So strike 2.
0-2 the count.
0-2, yep.
So Apadakis.
Left fielder for the Gobblers. Runner at first.
Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off down the third base line. The wind.
Man, I like that 0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
We jam them. We'd go for a jam sandwich instead of pitching with.
Jam sandwich. That's right.
Tried to jam her there.
Yeah. So still 0-2. Wind is blowing a good bit out from left to right. Sorry, right to left. She fouls that one off our dugout over here on first base side. Hanging in there.
Count remains at 0-2.
If I remember correctly from last year, the wind is always blowing that direction, right out left field.
Hopefully one of our Billies will square up on one and send it out that way.
There's a hard hit ball to second right past Emma Robledo for a base hit.
So we got runners at first and second now. The Gobbler fans come to life.
And that's going to bring up Audrey Kremling.
She's the shortstop. So no outs. Runners at first and second.
That was a hard hit ball. Emma just couldn't quite get to it. Snuck underneath her glove and made it out there. Robbie Griffin backed her up. Got it over to second pretty quickly. Kept everybody with a single base hit there. So runners on first and second. No outs. Here's the pitch. Squares that one away.
Yeah, you could tell Kremling was trying to lay that bunt. She's trying for the sacrifice to get the Gobbler runners into scoring position. So let's see if she does it again here.
0-1 pitch coming.
Stewie working ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, she's doing well in there tonight. Working ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch from Ava.
Squares away. Oh, that ball gets past Ashley.
Yeah, that was a drop ball. It dropped.
A little too early there.
Well, it hit the plate and bounced. So that's going to advance the runners.
And that brings the count to 1-1. Audrey pulled back on that bunt.
Still no outs here.
Let's get us an out right here. If not two. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. So 1-2 the count now.
I was waiting for that strike.
Yeah, that was a good looking ball.
Yeah, it was. Well, she zipped it on that outside corner there. 1-2 now. BiDistrict playoff, game 1 here.
Inside, down in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
The fake dirt. The turf dirt.
What a facility, though, here in Jourdanton.
It is a nice spot. 2-2 count. No outs. There you go. Took a swing
Gets her
at that
chasing
one.
that time.
That's nice. That's nice. That's a good out right there. That's a good out at the plate right there. So that's going to bring up Michaela Ibarra.
And that's a K for Stewie.
That's right.
Woo!
So
a big strikeout, too. That was a big one.
That was a big one. We definitely needed that out, and that was a good way to do it. Ibarra, their catcher tonight, she squares away. The ball gets past. I think she fouled that one off.
Yeah, it went off the barrel.
Did it? I blinked about the time it hit the barrel. I didn't quite see it. I just saw it go past.
0-1 the count.
I figured if everybody held up, that's what happened. So
Ibarra is the catcher for the Gobblers. Like we mentioned, they got this team is young.
yeah, so fouls that one off towards our dugout.
Only
man.
one senior.
Yep. Yeah. So count 0-2.
Stewie showing a lot of poise out there, getting
Absolutely.
some playoff action here. 0-2 the count. See if she can finish it here.
Come get her. Come get her, Stewie. Come get her.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There it is. Got her swinging for strike number 3. Out number 2.
So 2 down.
Yeah. And that's going to bring up
Kemper Teakin.
Their
The pitcher.
Yeah. So here we go. 2 away now.
Stewie toes the rubber. Delivers the pitch.
Oh.
That one's high.
Oh.
Bounces off the wall.
Got her. Ashley dives.
What a great play from Dressen.
In time, gets the ball. Ball kind of bounces back to her. She dives towards the plate and has plenty of time. The girl slides right into her glove for out number 3. What a great play by Ashley Grissom on that one. Man.
Good hustle. That should make the ESPN replay.
Da-na-na.
We'll be right back.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust, proud supporters of Battlin Billies sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Celebrating our 80th year of helping build the communities we call home. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
And we are back. Jourdanton High School, J.D. Rose, Joel Griffin with you. So the Gobblers leave a couple of runners stranded.
Yeah, it was a little intense there for a second. That's going to bring Robbie Griffin up in the top of this third inning.
So Robbie's going to bat here, and then we'll be back to the top of our batting order.
Yeah. Olivia's on deck. Avery's in the hole. And here's Robbie steps in.
Teakin delivers the pitch a little high.
High for ball 1.
So 1-0 the count.
Get us started here, Robbie. A little spark here. And oh my goodness, that must have curved in because that was that was an inside pitch for strike 1. So 1-1 the count.
Here's the pitch. Griffin squares up.
Strike number 2 there.
So 1-2 the count now.
Be confident up there, youngin.
Drive one right over the shortstop's head.
There's that
good
outside.
eye.
Good eye.
2-2.
I got Brad's phone over here. It's lighting up with NFL draft updates.
Cowboys need some defensive players.
Robbie fouls that one off back behind us. Catcher, oh, nope, that was just over the net, out of play. So 2-2 count. Made some contact there. So no outs here in the top of the third inning. No score. We're still scoreless.
Griffin steps in the box. Teakin delivers.
Inside.
Full count now.
Full count. I got to tell her to stop moving out of the way of those. Take one off those thigh, that thigh, front thigh there. Get on
Take
base.
one for the team.
That's right.
Here's the pitch.
There's a nice
shot.
Shortstop. Shortstop scoops it up over to first base for the out. Man, just hit that right.
Just right at her. That was
right
a good hard hit ball, but right at her.
Man. So one out, one away. We're getting her figured out, though. Starting to figure this out. Now we're back to the top of the lineup. This is the second time everybody gets to see this pitcher. And
sometimes it takes a round or so to get the timing down.
Like we said, they haven't seen live pitching in 2 weeks, in almost 2 weeks. So.
It's all about timing. So hopefully they'll start to time her out here.
Yeah. Here's a slap by
another
Liv.
But the second baseman bobbles it.
Yeah, it took a hard bounce and almost bounced up into her chin, and she just bobbled it. And no throw to first, so Liv makes it to first base. So we got a runner on with one out.
I guess you would grade that as an error. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was right to her. It just, she just bobbled it. So,
but any way you can get there.
That's right. We don't care. Brad has to take care of that stuff.
Any way you can get there, it does not matter.
That brings
we
up
got a
Avery
duck on
Holland.
the pond,
That's
baby.
Right. That's right. Here's Avery Holland, first pitch. She squares the bunt for strike. She is safe. Wow, gets under that tag out there at second. Liv with a stolen base.
So there's a steal.
And it was a strike call at the plate, so 0-1 is the count. Cuero fans didn't like that one very much.
Finley in scoring position here. Yeah, they're going to huddle up and talk about it.
Yeah, we don't have replay on tonight, but so we don't get to slow mo those. But she got under the tag there, and so Finley's going to stay on second, and we'll see what Avery Holland can do here.
Yeah, Saturday we'll have the full-blown production.
Okay,
you
good.
guys will.
Good
on
deal.
Saturday we'll have replay, everything.
Yeah, we're going to miss you from what I understand. You got a gig on Saturday?
We got a gig.
All right. Good deal.
Got a gig.
So Avery steps back in for this 0-1 pitch here with Liv standing on second and 1 out. Oh, right off that
back
pitcher.
at the pitcher.
Oh,
Not able to get the tag. She tried to swipe the ball and
yeah.
touch her with it.
So let me tell you, kind of recap what happened there. The ball bounced hard off the pitcher.
Right back at her.
Right. Well, it went right towards first base, off her leg, I think, and the first baseman kind of thought about it for a second and then went after it. And by the time she grabbed the ball and turned to tag Avery was past her and made it to first. It lives on third base. So we've got runners on the corners. They're checking on the pitcher, make sure she's okay out there. She looks like she's doing fine. Tells her coach
I'm
she's
going to tell
good.
you right now, that's how hard that ball comes off that barrel.
Yeah.
It bounced off her leg and still.
And almost all the way to first base.
Exactly.
I thought the first baseman was just going to grab it and tag the base, and I think she was kind of confused on, do I do that? Do I stay here?
And those pitchers are 43 feet away only, and by the time they release the ball, probably 40, or 39 feet away from the barrel of the
Here's
bat.
Emma Robledo's first pitch. Takes that first one
I
strike.
tried to get my daughter, she's stubborn to wear a mask, but I do believe they should make it. In my mind, it should be mandatory, and I know from a guy who couldn't get his daughter to wear one.
Yeah. No,
she just didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't like it. It's, she tried.
I understand.
But yeah, they're close to the barrel of that bat.
Emma takes that second pitch for ball 1, so the count is full, 1-1.
Yep.
Avery makes it over to second base on that defensive indecision. What's the defensive indecision? Is that the name of it? Defensive indecision. Thank you, Brad. I always want to call it defensive driving for some reason.
It's just basically you can't make a play on it.
Indifference.
Basically, you just eat the ball as well that is because you can't make a play.
That's right. It's indifference. Indifference. Defensive indifference. So anyway, that was ball number 2 there to Emma Robledo. So 2-1 the count with 1 away here.
I guess you don't get the steal.
That's right.
That's the whole deal.
Yeah,
the deal is you don't get the steal.
You don't get the steal. There's a pitch way outside for ball 3.
In the books.
That's right. No steal in the books. But she does get the base in real life. So
right on.
That's what we like. That's what we like.
Yeah.
So here's a 3-1 count here. The top of this third inning. She fouls that one off.
Michael Jordan said if you play the game together as a team, the stats are going to take care of themselves.
That's right. That's
right.
And really, the only one that matters is the W, right?
Mm-hmm.
The W.
That's the one that matters.
That's the only one that matters. You were talking about the masks. I have my brother-in-law, Rick, got hit by a golf ball in his eye, and they were just chipping. It wasn't like hit really, really hard.
Oh, another hard hit ball
straight
back
up the
to
middle.
The pitcher. We're going to get a run. We're going to get 2 runs.
There we go.
And we're going to be yep.
Yeah,
she is going to get there.
There we go. Scored 2 runs. The first baseman cuts the throw from center field off, goes back towards second to try to get Emma at second, and she makes it in there.
Billy's draw first blood.
That's right. So Billy scored 2, still just 1 out here with Emma Robledo standing on second base.
And we needed to put pressure on this young Gobbler team.
Yeah.
When we come out fairly early, starting to get. Well, it took a couple of innings to get it done, but they're starting to get a little comfortable out there.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So Billy's lead at 2-0.
That brings up Ashley Dressen, takes that first pitch ball. But I was telling you, my brother Rick got hit in the eye with a golf ball, and had a lot of damage to his eye. He still has some issues seeing a little bit, but just fractures all over the way. There's a hard hit ball by Ashley into left center.
That's going to score another run.
She's going to get a stand-up double.
Yep, easily.
Scored
easily there
from second.
So just like that, the Billies put 3 on the board, and the bats get hot.
That's right. Well, that's what we like to see.
Hitting is contagious.
So yeah, I can't even imagine getting hit by a softball in your face. Just seeing the what had happened to him, and
I want to know who the oxymoron is that called it a softball.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's not soft. It's not soft. We're going to have a timeout here. Cuero's going to make
I just learned from
change, maybe.
Producer Brad tonight that when they first started the game, it was indoors and they used a spongy ball.
Okay, so that's why.
What year? No, I'm just kidding. Really? So they did use a softball at one time.
So it looks like
the Billies put up 3.
Yeah, we're going to have a pitching change here. So we're gonna take a quick break. Billy's Live.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battlin Billies sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $7.65, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride, Iberales.
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA.
No, we don't really need it.
Oh, we're back. We're back. Here, looks like number 1. What did you say her name was? I'm sorry. Carly Pullen will be in the circle for the Gobblers. We've got, this is Ava Stewie. So big hit by Ashley Dressen there. That was pretty awesome.
All the way to the fence.
Yeah, Billies are up 3-0 here in the top of this third inning. And Ashley's standing on second base, traded places with Emma Robledo on her hit out there to the left center fence, and that brings up Ava Stewie.
Billies lead it 3-0.
The inside pitch down in the dirt for ball 1, and Ashley's going to get a stolen base on that on that pass ball. Going to advance on that pass ball there. So 1-0 the count.
I want to thank everybody for your patience tonight as we don't have any internet service at all, although Brandy Yarbrough gave it a shot.
Yeah.
She worked outside of school hours, but she's going to have to rewire it, but she'll do that by Saturday, so we'll have the full-blown production on Saturday.
Second pitch there to Ava is a ball inside, so. Oh.
Here's the pitch to Stewie. Must have come in just a little bit low. So 3 balls. No strikes, 3-0 on Stewie.
Brad did want me to let you guys know we got a rookie producer as well doing the best he can. So out there too. So
we're going to make it.
There's ball 4.
Runners on the corners now. Stewie walks.
Go. That's
good quality at bat there from Stewie.
It's going to bring up Laren Foyge.
Emery St. Pierre on deck for the Billies.
Yeah.
The Fredericksburg J.C. Crawfish Fest is going to be y'all's title scoreboard on Saturday.
Nice.
Josh Ward, man, Josh Ward is a great country singer, man. Texas country. He'll be there on Friday. Kyle Park on Saturday. That's Memorial Day weekend. There's a steal.
Ava slides in on that defensive indifference there. That was pretty awesome.
She's got some wheels.
She took off, man. But Foyge takes that first ball 1. So we've now got
big swing there from Foyge.
Right.
So 1-1 the count. We did have a pitching change.
Yeah.
Got Carly Pullen, the pitcher now. She's a sophomore. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fair ball.
Nice.
Another run scores for the Billies.
Scores. So
Foigy right down that first baseline. So 4-0 Billies. Runners on the corners again. St. Pierre up. Good to see these bats come alive early here in the playoffs.
Yeah.
BiDistrict playoffs. Let's just keep on keeping on here.
That's right. That's right.
Pulling delivers. Curveball. Big swing from St. Pierre.
Foigy's going to get over to second.
So we got runners at second and third in scoring position. Just perfect here for Emory St. Pierre. Good solid base hit. Could score a couple of more here for the Billies. Put up a half dozen. So just hit it hard somewhere. Put it in play. Good things happen.
That's right. Still only have one away. She going to foul that off. First baseman comes under it, makes the grab. Stewie's going to run.
Got her at the plate.
Got her at the plate.
For the Billies put up 4.
Yeah. That was an interesting run right there to home. First baseman makes the grab out of play, and I don't know if Stewie just got her signals crossed, came home, and
our coach might have thought she had the wheels to get there.
Maybe so. She doesn't quite
she
get
does have the wheels.
She does, and I didn't quite catch it. I didn't realize it was happening until the end, and then she gets tagged out for that third out of the inning. But the Billies do put up 4 in the top of the third. We'll be right back on Billies Live.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
All right, we want to thank Howell's Antique Shop. Miss Betty and Gary Howell.
Yeah.
Established dealers for over 30 years. They have a huge variety of antiques and general collectibles. I know I go in there all the time. I love it. Tools, glassware, furniture, just to name a few. Stop by and see for yourself. 2 locations there at the Red Barons Antique Mall at 502 West Main, and also the Antique Mall at 116B North Crockett, right across from the market plots.
Nice.
20 dealers in that one. The Red Baron, they've got 50 dealers, and that includes Betty and Gary Howell. So make sure you stop by and see all the goodies that they have, the antiques.
My mom texted me and said she didn't know I loved antiques. Let me refrain. I like looking at old junk. I don't know if antiques are considered old junk. I like
old signs.
There you go, old stuff,
old signs, old bottles.
Yeah. This is
old cans.
That's right. So that's I think it's Pullen is her name. The new pitcher out there was batting. She just bunted that down foul, down the first baseline foul. So strike number 1. So 0-1 the count.
Well, thank you, Betty and Gary Howell, our title scoreboard sponsor. Huge fans of Billy softball. Give them a call, 830-998-1140. Tell them you heard about them on Billy's Live.
There's a big swing by Pullen there for strike number 2. Fouls that one off. Back behind her, Carly, I think is her first name. There we go. We turn the lights out in here, so it's a little harder to see. But
yeah, I can't decide if I like it better with them or without. I think without.
Yeah, I do too. We can see the field a little better,
right?
For sure. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Strikes are out, looking right there.
Another K for
Stewie.
Ava Stewie.
Yeah, good job. So 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Billy's up 4-0. Looking good, looking good. That was a good-looking pitch right there. That was a good-looking at bat for Ava Stewie coming to get her.
Freshman Ava Stewie in the circle, BiDistrict playoffs. I like it.
And I think that brings us back, or that brings us to Alexis? Or are we back to the top of the lineup? I can't.
Number 7.
We're back at the top of the lineup. Olivia Blank.
She's the center fielder for the Gobblers.
Yeah, I forgot they had a DP earlier. So she takes that first pitch strike.
Stewie's been doing a great job. She's in command out there. Yeah. She's in control, doing a great job. She seems relaxed.
Staying in front of him. Oh, my goodness. He's been giving that to the other pitcher. I'm just going to say it. But it was ball 1. 1-1.
To me, that was just a beautiful screwball, and it curved right over the plate.
That's right.
But,
I mean, it is what it is. And
oh, yeah.
We're up here. He's down there. So 1-1 the count with 1 out. There's a good swing and a miss. Strike number 2. So 1-2 count, 1 away. Billy's up 4-0.
Nobody on here for the Gobblers, so Stewie doing a great job in the circle tonight.
There's another swing and a miss.
Another K for Stewie.
Strikeout number 2 of this inning. That was amazing. Good looking pitch right there. Got her swinging at that high stuff.
She got 3 on the night, I believe.
That's number 3, yes.
Strikeout number 3, I believe.
This is going to bring...
It's going to be 3 or 4.
Bring up Kennedy Garza. Kennedy Garza for the Gobblers with 2 away. Gets her swinging that first pitch strike.
Boy, you can just see Ava's confidence build here
Absolutely.
as the game goes on. Plus, you get a few runs.
That's right. Does help.
That helps a young pitcher. Well, wait a minute. It helps any pitcher.
Yeah, that's right. Young, old, all of them.
Exactly.
Garza fouls that off for 0-2. Yeah, it definitely helps that confidence boost. And I think she's had a little bit of rest, too. I know she had some track this last week, but
she's going to be running some track this weekend.
Yeah.
That's why the schedule's kind of spread out.
There's another foul off there, so still 0-2 the count.
So don't forget, Game 2 is Saturday at 5 p.m. We'll have the full-blown Billy's live operation going there with the replay. The trailer will be here. Everything will be here.
That's right.
And then, if necessary, Game 3 is Monday.
Here's the 0-2 pitch coming to Garza. She chops that one to Olivia at short.
Look at that cannon from Olivia Findlay. My goodness.
Over to Forgy for the out. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Gobblers here.
What a throw.
That was a great throw. Great field and catch there, and a throw over.
Olivia has one of the strongest, ever since she's been, I've been watching her grow up in softball. She's always had a cannon.
Yeah, she can throw it.
But now
she can throw it.
She got good control over that cannon. That was a beautiful throw. We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Black Chalk Home and Laundry is one of the most unique home decor and gift boutiques in the Texas Hill Country. Come get lost in the found and unbound items that surprise and delight you around every turn. Steeped in history, our building will take you back to a bygone era that delights the senses. Black Chalk Home and Laundry, a happy place filled with the found and unbound. Come, discover yourself, and love your home.
Hang on.
All right, we're back. That's going to bring up here in the top of this 4th inning with Billy's up 4-0. Brings up Madison Wright to the plate for the Billies. Good looking, man. You can start to see the confidence coming back. The rhythm of the teams getting back. You can see them.
And you and I always say that hitting is contagious.
That's right.
So let's keep these bats going.
Absolutely, and Madison can do it.
Yeah, the Billies needed to shake off a little rust. They haven't played in quite a few days.
Yeah, I mean, it was, today is Thursday. It was a Monday week ago that we played our last game with Bandera. It was only 2.5 innings. So
I'm sure they worked extremely hard at practice.
Yeah, absolutely. But
they got their reps in at practice, but it's just not the same as game reps.
Yeah. So Madison takes the first pitch, ball 1 inside, and then Pullen comes right back and pulls it in just a little bit over that inside of that plate for strike number 1. So we've got 1-1 to count here to Madison Wright. Robbie Griffin on deck. Just throws that inside.
The Billies put up 4 runs and almost batted totally around.
Yep, absolutely.
This Robbie Griffin started that.
She did. So 2-1 to count here. Wright steps in. Yeah.
Let's bat around again.
Absolutely. There's it, pulls that one in for strike number 2. So 2-2 the count to Madison. Now Madison's going to be at the regional track meet as well, throwing. She does shot put and discus, and she's dang good. And I can't remember which one she's better at, but she's a dang good freshman, making it to the regional tournament.
And Elizabeth Sabera recently signed with Louisiana Tech to throw for Louisiana Tech. So congratulations to the Sabera family, Bill, and anyway, great way to go, Liz.
Yeah, absolutely. So Madison takes off thinking that was ball 4. The umpire is a little confused, so he's asking the other guys, but she seems pretty confident that was ball 4. We had 2-2 the count. But let's see what they say here. Coaches are
the scoreboard shows full count.
Now full count because they thought it was 2-2 before the last pitch. It was a ball.
I got a feeling she's going to come back and
I do
get
too.
a bat in her hand.
But maybe not. Maybe. I mean, our coaches seem pretty confident. Nope. Yep. Sure. They're bringing her back. They're bringing her back.
Yeah, it was 2-2.
That's what I thought too. So full count now. Hey, she's just knowing where she's going. So she just knows where she's going. She's ready to get there. So full count, cover that plate, protect it.
Billy's
pitch inside. She looks back at the umpire going, what is happening? But takes a big swing at that and miss on that inside pitch. And so strikes out at one away here in the top of this 4th. That brings up Robbie Griffin.
1 out, nobody on. Billy's lead this one, though, 4-0.
Well, Robbie grounded out to the shortstop last at bat. See if she can put the bat on the
hard
ball
hit
here.
ball,
yeah.
though.
See if she can get one, poke one through here.
She takes a swing at that first pitch. I like it.
Yeah. This is a new pitcher, so it's the first time they've all seen her.
All 4 of the Billy runs were in the 3rd.
Mm-hmm. Inside.
She pulled back on that one? Yep, 1-1.
Oh, no, he calls it. He calls it.
Oh, did he? Now he calls it a strike.
Yeah, he asked him down there at first, called it a strike.
I thought she pulled back on it.
I thought she did too.
0-2 the count.
So
then we'll be back to the top of the batting order with Olivia Finley on deck. Here's the pitch to Griffin.
Swing and a miss on that one. So 2 outs here. The top of this 4th, and brings us back to the top of the lineup. So
get a little 2-out rally going here. See if Olivia can get us rolling. So Olivia steps in here.
Okay. During the next inning.
Here's the pitch to Finley. Olivia wanted that one.
Yeah.
0-1 the count.
Didn't quite make that connection yet.
See if she can get a good old-fashioned 2-out rally going for the Billies.
That's right. We have enjoyed those over the seasons. And
Finley with over 600 batting average. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but her and Robledo both with over 600 batting average.
Yeah, I've been fighting it out for the.
If you make contact, if you hit 60%,
that's pretty good. That's really good. So 1-1 pitch here with 2 away. She pops that straight back up to the pitcher for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down.
There was that announcer jinx. See
That's
how
right.
that announcer jinx works? You can blame it on me.
Shush. It's all JD. So we're gonna do We'll be right back on Billy's Live in just a minute. Oh, we want to do a read for you here. If I can get some.
I'm gonna give you a light.
Can you give me some light?
Let there be light.
Oh, there it is. All right. So if you haven't heard, the FISD Board of Trustees has unanimously voted to call for an $82 million bond election that will be on the May 7th ballot. Included in the package is a new Fredericksburg Middle School, which is desperately needed, and an addition at Fredericksburg High School for career and technology education, which is also desperately needed, or vocational courses, and other crucial improvements at every campus in our district. These projects are necessary to bring our school district up to today's educational standards and to give our kids competitive opportunities at school and in the workplace. Early voting is now through May 3rd, and Election Day is May 7th. Saturday.
Hey, there's a good place to go. Tell them where to go check it out.
Visit fisdkids.org/bond 2022. Check it out. And I will let you know, I know there's a lot of people worried about the taxes. It does not raise your taxes. This bond does not raise your taxes.
There's no reason not to vote yes.
There's no reason. Vote yes for our kids.
Yes.
Vote yes for
yes.
These kids and all the future kids, man. Golly.
It's for the future of Fredericksburg.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've had now 7 years at the middle school with all of my kids going through it, and they had a whole entryway to one of the buildings last year closed most of the year because the facade of the building was falling down, and they were trying to repair it and didn't want kids to get.
I think we'd rather
buildings
have a new building than have kids wear hard hats to school.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Absolutely. So that was strike number 1 to number 16 there for the Gobblers. It's 0-1 in the count here. Ava's slinging it there. She gets her swinging on that for 0-2. Let's see. That's Bromley Watson out there.
The 3-hole hitter.
Yeah. The 0-2 pitch coming to Bromley here with no outs in the bottom of this 4th. She takes a big swing at that. That's fouled up in the air.
Almost in the bullpen over there.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get to it. It didn't look like. I know.
Look at all those Billies over there hustling to the ball. I like it.
Laren's out there. Emma Robledo from second. Robbie over there from left field.
I like it.
Right field.
That's what you want to see.
That is what you want to see. They were all trying to get there. So 0-2 pitch here. There's a swing, drop, third strike over to Laren for out number 1. There it is.
That's going to be like a half dozen Ks now for Stewie, about 6 or so.
That's a good pitch right there. Got her swinging on it.
Stewie on fire in the circle.
Yeah. That's going to bring up Camden Lang.
Officially 7 Ks. 7 Ks.
Nice.
For Stewie.
Camden Lang here for the Gobblers. Coming in with 1 away. Billy's still up 4-0. That one looked like a good pitch. That must have been in the dirt a little bit, a little low for ball 1. So it's just a nice night. Got a good breeze. It's a warm breeze out tonight. Camden fouls that one off. Out of play.
1-1 the count now.
A lot of 1s on the top of that scoreboard. We do want to let you guys know, I know you guys don't have a scoreboard on your screen. It's not quite working tonight. So sorry. We've been trying to, get that internet working, and it's just not cooperating tonight. Takes that pitch for ball 2. So 2-1.
It's kind of like, tonight's kind of like 2 coffee cans and a string.
Yeah, that's right. A little bit.
Or bean cans. I think you use not
right.
coffee cans, but a bean can or something.
2-1 pitch here. Oh, a little wild outside there. She just held on to that one a little too long, I think.
I didn't want to let go of that one.
Ball 3 there. 3-1 the count to Lang. Nobody on. 1 away. Billy's up 4-0. Here's the pitch. Just a little high there. So Lang's going to take that for ball 4 and head down to first base. So Gobblers have a runner on with 1 out here. Coach is going to, I think, do a pinch runner.
It's going to bring up
courtesy runner here.
Abigail Aguilar, the DP, up to bat.
That is number 3. I don't know if you have her written on there. Courtesy runner number 3.
Might have to look on our phones for that one.
Let's see what I got here.
Oh, I've got it over here. Look at me go.
Do you? I thought you were ready.
Kendall Broll.
There you go. She's going to courtesy run for Lang over there at first base. And that's going to bring up Abigail Aguilar to the plate for the Gobblers. With 1 away, runner on first. here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Just high and outside just slightly. Ava, bring that down just a little bit, Gurley. So 1 ball, no strikes.
Howell Antique scoreboard. Billy's up 4-0. We'll mention the score.
That's right.
Since we don't have the scoreboard up, we'll try to remember to mention the score more often. 4-0 Billies.
There's another one just high and outside. Ball 2.
1 out.
See if we can come at her right here. Get her swinging at something right here.
Stewie toes the rubber. There's a pitch.
Aguilar staying patient, and so ball 3 there. 3-0 the count.
Abel, she'll find that release point back. She's just releasing just a little bit high.
Just a little.
Get back down there at the knees now.
That's right.
See if she can get a low one in here. There we go.
There's a good strike right there.
Yep.
There we go.
Good
3-1.
pitch. 3-1.
Umpire even shook his head yes on that one. So 3-1, 1 out. Runner on first for the Gobblers.
Billy's lead 4-0.
There's a big swing and a miss for strike number 2. Full count now. You know, everybody was talking the area track was at Cuero last weekend, and everybody was talking about how their facilities are just amazing over there in Cuero as well. That's pretty awesome. Full count here to Aguilera. She hits it over to Emma Robledo. She sticks with it.
That's why you stay with it.
That's right. Bobbles it just for a second, stays with it. It bounces in front of her. She picks it up, throws it over to Foyge for the out number 2. But that advances the runner to second base. But we got 2 outs, and that brings up number 8.
Apodaca.
Camden
Apodaca.
Fielder. So 2 away here. That wasn't a bad play right there. That was pretty darn good. And get her out. 1
2
step
down.
Closer here. She fouls that one hard at her first base coach over there.
Man, that almost hit his shin.
Yeah, he did.
You think a coffee table to the shin hurts?
Yeah.
Take that ball there.
That was a hard hit ball too.
He's lucky.
She, yeah, he was graceful. Did a little pirouette. So better pay attention over there. So 0-1 pitch coming. Here's the pitch. Strike number 2.
I don't know if you know this. I totally blew one of my calf muscles out. I was coaching third for United.
Really?
I thought a ball hit me from the stands.
Yeah?
Johnny Dicker heard the pop.
Yeah? Golly.
So I thought a ball bounced from another field and hit me in the back of the leg, but it was actually my calf.
Oh, my
popping.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That's crazy.
Ouch.
Yeah. Apodaca fouls that one off. So still 0-2 count here. Yeah, that hurts, man. That hurts me.
That was a
thinking
long
about it.
trip home from Houston.
I bet.
That was in Houston. That was at the
my
Ronald
gosh.
McDonald tournament.
Jeez, that just was painful to think about.
Yeah.
Here's an 0-2 pitch. Foul tips that one. Staying alive in there. Keep pitching at her, Ava.
She's doing a great job out there.
Stewie just great job. First playoff game of her career.
Right.
So
come on out and get her done.
Under the lights even. So 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back up the middle. Stewie just couldn't quite get a glove on it.
Gobbler player's going to round.
Oh, almost
just off the tip of the glove on Dressen, but
so the Gobblers are going to score. Yeah, we had Emery comes up throwing from center field and is pretty on the money. It's a little high throw towards that third base a little bit, and just goes right off of the top of Ashley Dressen's glove, and we can't get the tag, so they score. Apodaca has got a double, stand-up double out there. Still 2 away. Billy's up 4-1 now, and that brings up, that brings up Kremling. and fouls that first pitch off for strike number 1.
Kremling is another freshman on this team. Gobblers are very, very young. Only one senior. Here's the pitch from Stewie.
And gets her swinging for strike number 2.
Good outside pitch.
That was beautiful. Yeah, that one. Good little, I guess that's a curve coming across the body, right? Screwball goes out.
Look at you, brother.
I'm paying attention every now and then, so trying to pay attention every now and then. Now gets a hit right back to Foye at first base. She tags that base and out number 3. So, not too bad. Not too bad. No harm, no foul. Billy's up 4-1 after 4.
Let's just keep the bats hot when we come back.
That's right. We'll be right back on Billy's Live.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologist Dr. Zan Plinicky and Charles Cohn provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 997-6535, online at fbgi.com.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from BiDistrict for over 10 years now. BiDistrict Communications, always on high-speed internet.
And we're back. I know Johnny Dicker is watching and listening tonight. He said, you didn't have to mention my name on the
Now you've mentioned it twice. Just keep mentioning it.
I'm going to just keep mentioning it. That's awesome. Grace doing good at McMurray. You know, Olivia's going to be
she'll be
playing for McMurray.
Yeah,
good stuff.
The first pitch to Avery Holland here in the top of this 5th inning is a ball. So 1-0 count. Billy's up 4-1. There, ooh, bet she wishes she had that one back. Fouls that one straight back, but golly, that was a good looking ball. Got close to making contact on that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, it was one of those that's waist high, you know. And
it's just out in front of it a little bit. Tipped it. Here's the pitch. Ooh, she pops that one up. Pitcher's calling everybody off. She makes the grab for out number 1. So pop fly there by Avery Holland for out number 1. That's going to bring up Emma Robledo.
See if Emma can get a hold of one here.
I think this may be this is the first time they've seen her tonight. This is the new pitcher Pullen, Carly Pullen. So we're still trying to figure her out.
Here's the pitch. Catcher tried to help her out a little bit.
She did. That one was good looking on that outside corner, but
want to know the count on Robledo.
We'll take it. You know, JD, I kind of like that they've gone to pitcher number 2 already this early, and we got another game on Saturday, so the more we can see all their pitchers, it'll be great. Ooh, it's a curveball inside. Jam sandwich on Emma Robledo. She gets a bat on it, just knuckleballs that sucker foul behind us.
The old jam sandwich.
Yeah, 1-1 the count. That one sounded weird. It just coming off that the handle there.
There's so many different philosophies in softball, but mine, if it's a slapper, I'm going to pitch him inside.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot harder to get the barrel on the bat on the inside.
There was another one right there for strike number 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You pitch outside, they got a chance to get that barrel on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and change-ups.
Yeah.
Lots of change-ups.
Here's the 1-2 pitch outside. So 2-2.
2-2 the count on Robledo. All right. Be looking for that strike now.
right.
Let's drive one over.
Yeah, put one up in the air, girlie.
She's what you call a power slapper.
Right,
there's
right.
slappers, there's power slappers. Emma definitely is a power slapper. She can drive it right out of here.
That was a good-looking run right down the third baseline, just foul. Yeah, she does a really good job. What she does really good is noticing where people aren't in the defense and hitting it to that spot. She's really good. I've noticed she pays attention when she steps up, right before she gets in the box. She kind of looks around. She goes, all right, I'm going to hit it right there. That's where I'm aiming. That's where I'm going.
She can spray the field.
She can.
This is a talented Billy team this year.
2-2.
There's a nice hard hit.
Ball to shortstop. That shortstop man scoops him up, gets that ball over there in time to get Robledo out for out number 2. That was a hard hit ball, and I thought it was going to squeak by her for a second, but that shortstop made a great play over there, and has an arm of her own over there. So that brings up Ashley.
She had a massive hit earlier.
Yes.
Let's see if she can connect here again. She hit one all the way to the fence a while back. That one's inside. Just a little
She's
inside.
Have to swing with her knees on that one. She's going to hit it.
So 1-0 the count on Dressen, who's doing a great job behind the dish tonight for the Billies.
Absolutely.
One of the seniors on the team.
That's right. Fouls that one off. Straight back. Evens count at 1.
See if Dressen can be a spark plug here, get something going for the Billies.
2-out rally.
Yeah, right on. Bring it.
Here's the pitch.
Poulin delivers outside. Good eye from Dressen.
That was. All right, outside 2-1 to count with 2 away. The top of this 5th inning, Billy's up 4-1. Nobody on base. So let's see what we can do right here.
Billies lead by 3. BiDistrict round of the playoffs, game 1. High, outside.
Ball 3.
Billies put up 4 runs, top of the 3rd. Gobblers just got their run this last inning.
The bottom of the 4th.
Dressen gets on.
Yeah, takes that ball 4, so takes her base down there. That brings up Ava Stewie. So we got a runner on first. Pretty speedy runner on first and a speedy runner at the plate. So let's put something in play right here with 2 outs.
Stewie takes a swing at that first pitch.
Big swing there, just missed it. 0-1 the count. Base hit's what we need right here, base hit. If it happens to go over the fence, it goes over the fence, but we need a base hit right here. I bet she wishes she had that one back. That was, stares down that strike.
0-2.
Ball.
0-2 the count.
That one curved right, inside, over the middle. Ooh, pops that one up back here behind us. That may, yep, that hit the roof. I don't know if you guys could hear that.
I heard it.
Got a little pop here on the roof of the press box. So 0-2 still the count with 2 away. Ashley Dressen's on first base, itching to get over in scoring position.
Stewie's battling in the box here.
Oh, foul.
Still battling.
There we go. Keep battling.
She's a Battlin Billy.
That's right. Keep battling in there. So Poulin gets her signal. 0-2 pitch coming to Stewie here.
Square up on one, Ava.
Here's the pitch. Just high. Ball 1.
Good discipline. You could tell she thought about it. I'm going to swing at this high one. But she laid off it.
So 1-2 the count now. Oh, there we go. There's a hit past the third baseman. That's all we needed. Nice little single base hit. Gets us with runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Got ducks on the pond, yeah.
Brings up Laren Foyge. So
Billies get hot. Hitting is contagious. Let's see if Foyge can keep us rolling here.
She's had a hit this evening too.
With 2 outs, you're going to just swing away. You're
That's
not.
right.
Gonna, there's no
bunting.
No bunts here.
No. So a base hit here.
She comes out swinging at the first pitch.
Fouls that back off the roof here as well. So 0-1 to count.
Still got my iced coffee going over here.
Oh, man, there you go. There you go. It is a late.
I added a couple of extra shots of espresso in here.
It is a late game. So 0-1.
This is neat, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. 0-1 count with 2 outs, runners on first and second.
BiDistrict playoffs under the lights, y'all.
Fouls that one off. 2 pitches, 2 fouls. Straighten that sucker out, man. She's about to time this out right here. 0-2 the count. Top of this 5th inning. Billy's up 4-1 on our Howell's Antiques scoreboard, right?
Exactly.
Thank you guys for sponsoring us tonight.
I'm going to tell you more about Howell
There's
Antiques
a good
in a little bit.
Outside pitch for ball 1. 1-2 the count.
Billies have been respecting the Gobbler catcher tonight.
Yeah, they have. She steps in for this 1-2 count.
Michaela Ibarra behind the dish for the Gobblers.
Oh, swing and a miss. Gets her on the off speed a little bit there. The little drop ball off speed for out number 3.
But the Billies still have a 3-run lead.
That's
lead
right.
it 4-1.
Yeah, we'll be back in the bottom of the 5th.
I'm going to tell you about Howell's Antique Shop, our title scoreboard sponsor. The Billies lead at 4-1 here by district playoffs. Established dealer for over 30 years. They have a huge variety of antiques and general collectibles. They got tools, glassware, furniture, just to name a few. Stop by and see for yourself at one of their 2 locations. The Red Baron Antique Mall at 502 West Main Street, the corner of West Main and North Edison, right across from Zion Lutheran Church. Howell's Antique Shop is one of 50 dealers in that location, so go check out their area of antiques and collectibles, things like that. And they're in the Antique Mall as well at 116B North Crockett Street in Fredericksburg, across North Crockett from Market Plots. Howell's Antique Shop is one of 20 dealers in that location. Thank you, Miss Betty. Betty and Gary Howell, huge fans of Battlin Billies softball. I bet you got their phone number memorized too, don't you?
830-998-1140.
I told you, you're great at numbers. You just, especially if you're looking at my phone.
That's right. But it does help to look at the text. It does. It does.
All right. I believe we got time to take a quick 30, or are we going to keep it right here? I guess we'll just keep it here.
Keep it here. Keep it here.
We'll keep it right here.
Man, the Howells have so much great antique stuff that they can't even keep it in one spot. They got 2 places. That's awesome. Go check it out for sure.
You know, before Fredericksburg was known for 290, let's just say.
Yeah.
That direction.
Yeah.
It was antiques.
Okay.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Some ma and pa shops on Main and restaurants.
Nice.
But antiques have always been a Fredericksburg thing.
It just reminds me of Dooley's as well. That's one of the last kind of the mom and pop shops on Main Street, it sounds like.
I got to do a podcast with Tim Dooley, Sandra Phoenix, and I on the Fredericksburg, Texas podcast. We had a chance to visit with Tim.
Nice. So this is
almost 100 years.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, want to know the count on the batter here? Stewie toes the rubber. There's the pitch. High and outside on that one.
Yeah, this is Michaela Ibarra, the catcher. So 2-0 the count.
So Ibarra steps back in. Stewie checks the wristband, gets the pitch call. Coach Kammer. She delivers a strike. It better be. Is it? He didn't know? What?
I guess that's ball 3.
So 3-0 the count?
3-0 the count. Here's the pitch. There's one on the outside corner there. 3-1 the count.
3-1. Way to come back, Ava.
I just saw Brad's phone light up. I think the Cowboys made a pick I know my dad's probably watching this and the draft, so feel free to text me who the Cowboys took. Well, there's a nice hard hit back to Emma Robledo.
The best news we'd hear is, no, I'm not going to say. They pick a new owner. Or at least
pick
the owner and pick him up and tell him to leave everything alone and just let other people do it.
So you want to talk about a good pick. That was a great catch by Emma Robledo.
It was.
Picked it right out of the air, man. Golly, that was a good hit right to her. She got her glove
up. A lot of athleticism.
Right, and for out number one. And
she just had so much energy out there on that field.
This is going to bring up Kemper Teakin. I'm sorry. No, that is Pullen. That's the new pitcher. Sorry. I was reading the wrong script there. Carly Pullen.
So 1 out. Billy's lead at 4-1.
Takes that first pitch strike. So 0-1 the count.
Nobody on. Stewie delivers.
She swings, hits that.
That could be trouble, but it's not.
What
a play. Holy moly.
I think I know that child out there.
That was a great play. She read that early. Had she not read it early, I don't think she would have got there in time.
She did. Robbie Griffin makes that grab out there in shallow right field. So for out number 2, I think she can take a deep breath now. I'm sure she was holding it for a second.
Great play out there. Good hustle.
Good
2
job.
down.
Good job. So that brings us back to the top of the lineup. This should be Olivia Blank. Number 7. My dad just texted they took an offensive tackle, Tyler Smith from Tulsa. They need the offensive line. That's a good deal. Good way to go, Cowboys.
It's always good to protect the quarterback.
That's right. So 0-1 the count here. There's a strike number 2. That was a screwball.
Yes, it was.
Coming out.
Yes, it was.
There we go.
And it was a dandy. It was a dandy screwball.
0-2 the count.
Dallas needs some defensive players.
They do. They do need to keep Dak safe, though, for sure. 0-2 pitch. Struck her out looking right there.
Beautiful pitch from Stewie.
I think that's number 8. Is that number 8, Brad, for Stewie? Well, we're close. That's number 8. Well, anyway, that's out number 3 for this inning. Billy's up 4-1 after 5 innings. We'll be back with the top of the 6th here on Billy's Live.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberales, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Well, just in case you haven't heard, and I bet you have, the Fredericksburg Independent School District Board of Trustees has unanimously voted to call for an $82 million bond election coming up on the May 7th ballot. In fact, early voting going on now until May 3rd. Included in this package, the new Fredericksburg Middle School, which we drastically need, right? In addition to the Fredericksburg High School, they'll do some repair over there, and they'll also add a career and technical education department, vocational courses as well. A lot of crucial improvements across every campus in the district.
Absolutely.
These projects are necessary to bring our school district up to today's educational standards, for one thing, and give our kids competitive opportunities at the school and in the workforce. So make sure you vote. Yes, Saturday, May 7th. Your taxes.
They do not go up.
They do not
go up with this bond if this bond passes. So get out there and vote yes for our kiddos. That brings up Emery St. Pierre in the top of this 5th inning. She takes the counts 1-1. Here's 1-1. She hits it to center field in the air. The center fielder's over there, makes the grab for the Gobblers. That was a good hit. Just
almost got caught up in that breeze.
It
You
did.
look at the flags, though; they are blowing
They
out
are
there.
blowing,
So the ball just kind of swirled up there.
It did, and the center fielder made a good catch. Had plenty of time to get underneath it for out number 1. So 1 away here for the Billies. That brings up Madison Wright with 1 out here. Let's see if Madison can get something going here.
With a 3-run lead, Billies lead at 4-1.
She's going to lay down that bunt to the first baseman. Makes the throw. Oh, pulled her off.
Yeah, she pulled her foot off the bag.
Pulled
So
the first baseman off with
Safe.
the throw. So Madison is safe, and that's why you run through everything, right?
Right. That's
You know,
exactly why you run
why
through.
you run through that base. Take off. That throw was a little wild by the pitcher, and took her first baseman took her foot off. Had to take her feet off the bag, and Madison makes it there. Brings it up Robbie Griffin with 1 away and a runner on first base.
On your Hal Antique scoreboard, it is 4-1 Billies BiDistrict.
Madison's going to get over to second on that pass ball there.
Scoring position.
Inside pitch for ball 1 to Griffin.
Griffin squared up on one earlier. She just hit an atom. Let's see if she can
hit it through him.
Get a tweenum
Yeah,
now.
tweenums, that's right.
We need a tweenum. She's squaring up nicely. Here's the pitch to Griffin.
It's behind that one just a little bit for strike number 1.
That curve had a little drop to it.
Yeah.
1-1.
1-1 to count. So Madison Wright standing up there on second base.
With 1 out.
We can draw her around here. Swinging
Another
at the,
curve.
That one was a little high. 1-2 the count. See it down there, girl. See it down there.
Olivia Finley on deck for the Billies. She's having a great night offensively and defensively.
Inside pitch off the catcher's
Right.
foot.
Right will now be 60 feet away.
Yeah, brings Madison over to third. Catcher's kind of hobbling there a little bit. Took it off the toe, I guess. That pitch was. Coach Cam called a little timeout. Give the catcher, I guess, a second, and wants to talk to Robbie on this 2-2 count here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Right, standing on third, ready to touch home.
Yeah.
Billies lead 4-1. BiDistrict playoffs. Don't forget Saturday's game on Billies Live at 5 p.m. Saturday.
That's right.
Game 3 will be Monday if necessary.
Just the time it's going to get hot. Come on inside. If you can't be here in Jourdanton, come inside and watch the game on Billies Live. Here's Robbie with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, inside. Fouls that one off her leg. That inside pitch.
Count remains 2-2 on Griffin.
Doesn't seem to be phased by it. Made some contact there, staying alive.
Square up on one right here. Let's get another run on the board.
Inside, just misses that one for strike number 3. So 2 away.
Finley up. See if she bats from the left or the right side.
See what she decides to do. Looks like she's going to go from the left hand.
Sure does. So she'll bat from the left side.
She's checking out the defense, figuring out where she wants to go with it. 2-out rally right here. Got a runner on third. Let's get her across home.
Don't leave her stranded.
There's
back to the
pitcher. Over to the first baseman for out number 3.
Billy's still with a 3-run lead, though. They lead at 4-1. And we'll be back on Billy's Live.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Majestic Hill Country Pools. If you can dream it, we can build it. Whether a standalone backyard pool or a full-fledged hill country resort, From a hand drawing to a complete three-dimensional design, Majestic Hill Country Pools has the skills and tools to develop your leisurely escape. Give us a call to set up your consultation. 830-307-4962. Majestic Hill Country Pools. We've got your backyard covered.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J Ford Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J Ford Trailer, that's where I got mine.
All right, we're back. We're back here.
I want to shout out to the St. Mary's softball team and Archie Yansky. They won today 2-1.
Nice.
So way to go, St. Mary's.
Way to go, way to go. That first pitch.
Good to have you out there, Archie.
This is number 2, Kennedy Garza, the second baseman. She takes the first pitch ball. Looked like a strike, but it was a ball.
Billy's lead at 4-1.
Ava still dealing out there for us. Gets that one to come back across the plate for strike number 1. So 1-1 the count. The bottom of the 6th inning, Billy's up 4-1, no outs.
Nobody on.
Way to go, St. Mary's softball team. That's awesome. She fouls that one off the.
That was a pitcher's duel, it sounds like.
It sounds like, yeah. Garza fouls that one off the plate and into fair territory. So it's a foul. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Stewie.
Make that throw. He's going to get there.
I thought she fouled that off. I thought she hit it, but I guess not. So it was drop third strike. Runner advances at first. We pass ball, so we don't get the ball over to first base.
Drop third strike. Yeah, we don't get the throw.
Don't get the throw. So Gobblers have a runner on. Garza's on first, and this brings up Bromley Watson. So no outs here to Bromley. She first pitch strike. Garza's going to get over to third base on that pass ball. Or over to second base. Did I say third base? Second base. Sorry.
You caught yourself.
I was like, nope, that didn't sound right. So 0-1 pitch coming.
Stewie getting the pitch call here.
Wind is picked up tonight. Still blowing the same direction out that left field.
Here's the pitch from Stewie.
Gets her swinging, strike number 2.
Good off-speed pitch.
That was really good. She actually bent down to swing at that. It was, I think halfway through she went, don't do it.
Stewie pulled the string on that one.
She did. So 0-2 count here to Watson, the runner on second. There's a hard hit to shortstop. Livia's got it. Scoops it, throws it, tags. Foye makes the tag.
Yeah, good smart play over there from the freshman at first.
The throw pulls her off first base, and she just has the wherewithal to pull it down and tag her.
Quick thinking.
Yeah, that advances the runner. I thought Foye was going to toss it over to third base, but I don't think we were quite ready for that, and we keep the runner at third. So 1 out. We are intentionally walking number 20, Camden Lang. And so the Gobblers have runners on first and third, and that brings up Abigail Aguilar.
Runners on the corners.
Runners on the corners with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Strike number 1. Big swing there and a miss.
She took a big old hack at that one.
Aguilar wanted to hit that one hard.
Still 0-1 the count.
Keeps the runner at first, so still first and third with 1 away.
Billy's lead 4-1. Bottom of the 6th.
Foul ball down that first base line.
0-2. Stewie working ahead.
That's right. Their coach makes a good catch on that. get a new ball here. So 0-2 count with one away. Runners on first and third for the Gobblers. Billy's up 4-1.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Stewie.
Hits her swinging. Here comes the runner. He's going to score from third on the pass ball.
Gobblers cut the lead in half.
Lang is over at second.
So 4-2 now.
Yeah.
Don't have to hit any panic buttons. You got one out. That's going to bring up number 8.
Yes. That actually should be 2 away. That should be 2 outs. Brings up 8. Camden Apodakas. She takes the first pitch ball.
Just outside. Yeah, there's just one out. One out.
One out.
Here comes the pitch to Apodakas.
She hits that one down the left field line.
Ooh, I'm glad that went foul.
Yeah, we had a little shift going on there a little bit, I think, in the outfield. That's a long way to go to make that catch. That was at least going to score 1 run.
I'm glad that went foul.
Yeah, absolutely. So 0-2 pitch coming with 1 out. Billy's up 4-2.
Billy's with a 2-run lead here. Stewie delivers the 0-2 pitch.
Gets her swinging.
Joel, I guess you were right.
I think I was right on that.
You were right, Hoss. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. See, now we got a mix-up.
I thought it was 3.
Well, Brad's got the book back behind us, and he's saying 2, so...
That's a third strike, but there's only 2 outs because she had 2 dropped third strikes. So we only have 2 outs.
So we didn't get that. So why didn't they leave the girl on first base if she...
Because she was able to stay on because the ball was dropped.
But the...
Okay, so there's 2 outs.
Okay.
There's 2
outs.
outs.
Now there's 2 outs. So
right.
So the batter was out. She is out. So they've got a runner on third with 2 away.
2 down now, yeah.
We missed an out there somewhere.
Well, there was 2 third strike drops.
But the second one, she didn't stay on first. The second one, the girl didn't stay on first. So I was like, okay, she's out. There's a...
Well, that's true, yeah.
So this is Camden.
Right, she went to the return to the
she
dugout.
Returned to the dugout. Should have been 2 outs. So
That's
now
right.
we should have been out of this inning. And I really wish we could talk to Coach about that, but say something. But we got an 0-1 pitch here to Apodakas. Now an 0-2 pitch with 2 away. Here we go, Stewie. Bring it one more time. Bring it one more time. And then we can go sit in the dugout. We will make sure we'll get the 4th out and make sure we're in the dugout for sure. I couldn't figure out why the girl was leaving first base, but she did earlier. So
here comes the 0-2 pitch from Stewie. Nothing fat here.
There it is.
Did you see that nice movement pitch from Stewie?
No doubt on that one. So now 3 outs. We're going to the top of the 7th with the Billies up.
A few insurance runs would not hurt my feelings.
We need it's never enough.
Never enough.
Never enough. We'll be right back on Billy's Live.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes.
She left first base and walked back to the dugout. And I was like,
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battlin Billies sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $7.65, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride, Iberales.
And we are back, Jourdanton High School. Avery Holland going to be leading off here, top of the 7th for the Billies. Want to thank Hal's Antique Shop, our title scoreboard sponsor, and the Billies lead it by 2 runs, 4-2, on the Hal Antique Shop scoreboard.
Like you said, let's get some runs here.
Absolutely.
It's never enough, never enough.
0-1 the count on Holland. We got Emma Robledo, the 3-hole hitter on deck.
Yeah, Avery pops that up. Third baseman gets over there and makes the grab almost off the dugout, but man, that was a pretty good play by that third baseman. That was a high hit ball over there by their dugout, and she wasn't sure if it was going to hit off the dugout or not. She stuck her glove up, makes the grab. So 1 away here brings up Emma Robledo.
See if she can get a hold of one here.
Cuero's
do what Emma does.
Cuero fans are getting pumped here, building a little
stomping their feet
excitement. She's got that curveball working, man. He's loving her curveball right now. So
0-1 the count on Robledo.
Here we go, Emma. Here we go. Get us something started right here.
1 out, nobody on. Billies lead it 4-2.
There's a hit to shortstop. Scoops it, throws it. Oh, overthrown.
The ball goes in the dugout.
Yeah.
So she'll advance.
She gets to advance.
Dead ball.
Yeah, shortstop makes a crazy throw over the first baseman, goes into our dugout, kind of bounces back a little bit, but that means if it goes in the dugout, that means we get an extra base. So Emma's got I guess you rule that a single with an error. So she's on second base there, or is it just an error? Just an error. So that brings up Ashley Dressen with 1 out here. Emma's on second base. That's a pretty good deal right there.
Let's drive her in now.
Yep.
It'd be a better deal.
Inside pitch. Even
be a
better
heck of a deal then.
That's right. That'd be the full meal deal.
We only right. We only got 1 out though. But yeah, the Billies could use a couple more runs here.
Absolutely.
Always.
1-0 pitch coming to Dressen. She fouls that one off the net.
Want to thank Howell's Antique Shop for sponsoring our scoreboard. They've got a lot of collectibles, antiques, tools, glassware, furniture, 2 locations at the Red Baron Antique Mall, 502 West Main, and at the Antique Mall of Fredericksburg, 116B North Crockett. Thank you, Betty and Gary Howell, for sponsoring the scoreboard tonight.
1-1 pitch, fouled off. Back
Dressen's working it.
She is.
Working in there.
So 1-2 the count now. One, two, the count here. Emma Robledo's over there on second base with one out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
Square up on one here.
Get it, get it. There it is. Get down right to the center fielder there. Makes a good catch. Man, we are hitting it right to them today. Later on in this game, we've hit everything right to them. Hadn't made them work too much for anything. And so 2 away brings up Ava Stewie. Let's see if Ava can help herself out here.
Drive in Robledo.
Yeah. Step in and make contact. Base hit now.
Here's the pitch to Stewie. Pitcher to pitcher here.
That's right. Fouls that off towards the concession stand out there. So 0-1 coming to her with 2 away.
I'm going to be ready for a hot dog after this
That's right. That's right. Top of the 7th inning. Billy's up 4-2. With bats in hand.
BiDistrict playoffs.
Right. In the dirt. Emma's going to get over to third.
So Robledo now 60 feet away.
That's right. A little stolen base there.
Solid base hit. Billy's will add another run to the scoreboard here.
Yeah. See what we can do on this. 1-1 is the count.
You don't have to swing for the fences. Just
make contact. Run like heck.
Good solid hit. Good solid base hit is all we need.
That's right. Inside for ball 2. So 2-1 to count.
With 2 outs, a runner at third. That's Robledo. Billy's lead 4-2 on your Howell Antiques title scoreboard.
Ooh, outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Good eye on that one.
That was a curve. She kept her arm out, delivered it high, and Stewie has good discipline laying off the high one there. Sometimes that's not easy to do.
Not easy.
And then they come back with a drop ball.
Yeah, so Stewie takes ball 4, marches down to first base. So now we got runners on the corners.
With freshman Laren Foege up.
Yeah, catcher wants to talk to her pitcher for a second. So 2 outs here. Billies have runners on the corners. Foege to step to the plate. We are up 4-2 in the top of this 7th inning.
Don't miss the annual Fredericksburg JC Crawfish Festival, Memorial Day weekend in Fredericksburg. I know we're all getting ready for that. I love me some of them mud bugs.
Mud bugs, I love them.
Hey!
That's right.
Fun for the entire family. Great Cajun food, some shopping. And the Sweetwater guys, these guys are absolutely nuts. They're insane.
Okay.
They handle rattlesnakes.
Oh,
the rattlesnake handlers from Sweetwater will be back.
We'll be in the back of that line. I'll be in the way back of that.
Live Texas music Friday night, Josh Ward. Saturday night, Kyle Park. Tickets at the gate or fbgcrawfishfestival.com/get tickets. Weekend passes available.
Foege takes that first pitch. I think low ball inside. So ball 1.
And we got runners at second and third now.
That's right. Takes it down there on that defensive indifference.
By the way, I want to mention that Crawfish Festival will help out the Needs Council, Food Pantry, Boy Scouts, and others in need within the community. It's for a good cause.
That's awesome.
Memorial Day weekend, downtown Fredericksburg.
Foege swings at that high pitch there for strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Yeah, that Crawfish Festival is always a good time.
Shopping, food, music.
Entertainment, yeah.
Oh, they'll have some Cajun music, too. Of course, some Zydeco.
Absolutely.
All right, so Foege looking at a 1-1 count here with 2 outs. Runners in scoring position at second and third. Billy's with a 2-run lead, 4-2.
Laren gets that.
That could drop in there.
That does drop.
And it's going to get past the center fielder who is charging the ball.
So that scores 2 runs. Foege with a stand-up double just underneath the center fielder's glove. That was a great hit, and it just died out there. And gets past her. The left fielder had to come over and cover. So, man.
2 big runs here in the top of the 7th. We really needed those.
Absolutely.
And we're not finished yet. Let's keep them going.
That's right. So, Foge's out over there on second base. This is going to bring on, I think this is Addie Sesho.
It is.
Hitting.
So, Shesto steps in.
Yeah, she's hitting in place of Emery. Yes? Yeah, she's in there for Emery. St. Pierre.
Madison Wright is on deck.
Yeah. So takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Addie gets it off the handle.
She's got some wheels.
Ooh, she was close on that.
She almost beat that throw.
Almost beat that throw, but didn't quite make it for out number 3. So Billy's put 2 more on the board here in the top of the 7th, up 6-2. We'll be back on Billy's Live in just a moment.
First, we want to tell you about your voting. You need to vote. We got early voting going on right now. What am I talking about? Of course, the Fredericksburg Independent School District Board of Trustees has unanimously voted to call for an $82 million bond election coming up May 7th. Of course, early voting going on through May 3rd, so you can get your votes in early. Included in this package, a new Fredericksburg Middle School, which is drastically needed. Also, the Fredericksburg High School. They're going to upgrade the career and technical education area, maybe a place for some vocational courses, which we need as well.
Absolutely.
Other crucial improvements at every campus in the district, so there'll be improvements at every campus.
Awesome. I know part of that is a new for these Lady Billies right here on this softball field. It's a new locker room for them.
They're actually going to have a locker room?
They actually have a real locker room.
They're going to build them a locker room. How about them apples?
I know. Heck, you go to the state tournament and close to it the next year, and you finally get a locker room.
Get a locker room. Anyway, yeah, just things like that. These projects are necessary to bring our school district up to today's educational standards. There you go.
Absolutely.
Give our kids competitive opportunities at school and in the workforce. You know, with the Robin Hood, I don't want to get into all that, but we've helped a lot of campuses in the Hill Country out. We've built some pretty nice campuses out there.
Yeah, it'll be
let's
nice.
just say that. So let's get some money at home.
Vote yes.
The taxes won't go up.
That's right. Vote yes for all of our kids.
That's a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
No-brainer.
Absolutely. So Stewie here facing that's Audrey.
If you vote no, I'm going to put a dunce cap on you.
That's right. Audrey Kremling here.
No, it's your right, whatever you want to do.
That's right.
But I know what I'm going to do.
That's right. She fouls that first pitch off for strike one. So
the only exercise I get is exercise my right to vote.
There you go. Everybody should exercise once a year, right?
Right. All right, back to the game.
So, the second pitch there is ball. One ball, one strike. So 1-1 the count here, no outs. Stewie delivers, low and inside.
Screwball in.
Just down in the zone there for ball 2. 2-1.
Stewie's got a good screwball. She's got good movement in general.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good curve, good screwball. Let's pull the string on a changeup here in this sequence somewhere. I love changeups. You love changeups as much as I do?
I do.
Look at that screwball again.
Hey, called that a strike there.
That thing curved out, curved back in, curved out, and then curved back in again.
Had the batter confused.
And then curved out.
That's right.
Then in.
Yeah. Even the count
ball
2-2.
All kinds of movement. Loopity loop. So 2-2 the count.
No outs here in the bottom of the seventh. Billy's up 6-2.
Nobody on. Outside, which is a good place to
3-2 full count.
Pitch it.
One pitch at a time here, ladies. One pitch at a time. Be ready out there. Oh, in the dirt for ball 4. So Gobblers have a runner on first base. It's going to bring up Michaela Ibarra. Michaela Ibarra. So no outs here. Runner on first. High. Ashley keeps that one in front of her. Good job. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Keeps the runner on first base. Ashley stared her down over there, said, don't do it. Comes back with the 1-0 pitch here. Come on, Stewie. There it is. Oh, hard hit ball up the center.
It's going to be a base hit for Ibarra.
So runners on first and second.
Don't need to panic here. We'll be all right.
That's right.
Just keep, like you said, one pitch at a time.
One pitch at a time.
We'll be all right.
Get some outs here.
But I tell you what, how big are those 2 runs that we put up in the top of the 7th?
Absolutely.
Now, that's
looking good.
We needed those.
That's right. This is going to bring up.
And that's another reason you don't have to panic too much right now. So
this is going to bring up Carly Pullen, the pitcher. So with no outs, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. She squares the bunt for strike 1.
She's going to try to move those runners over.
Yeah.
Let's see if they stick with the sacrifice bunt here.
Everybody's moving out there. It's looking good. Everybody's moving.
Our defense has been moving great tonight. The ladies look really good out there on defense.
Oh.
That one hit the plate, so the runners will advance. So they got runners now at second and third with no outs.
All right, so 1-1 to count, no outs. This was an interesting, popped up and off the batter's helmet, and weird. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Stewie toes the rubber.
Swing, third base, checks the runner, throws it to first.
And they hold him up.
Hold him up, good job.
Good job right there.
Get the out. So
ladies playing well together out there. They're communicating. Billy's looking good.
Smart play. Both girls by Madison right there at third base and gets the out over at first. Checks that runner at third. Laren also checking the runner at third and makes a wise choice. Just get it back to the pitcher, kill the play. Keep
runners stay right there.
Where they are. One away. This brings us to
Stewie. She tries to backhand it. It goes off the tip of her glove.
Yeah, going to score. I probably should have let Olivia have that one. But she was trying for it, trying to get that out there, and scores a run. So Gobblers have runners at first and third on that little bitty chopper there with one away.
Runners on the corners.
This is going to bring up number 2, Kennedy Garza.
So Garza steps in.
Number 2 hole hitter.
Stewie
one away.
delivers. Screwball just a little bit too much inside and a little low as well.
Low.
So low and inside.
Ball 1-0 the count. Take a deep breath here, everybody.
Billy's up by 3 runs, 6-3.
Fouls that one off our dugout there. It's a hard hit ball. 1-1 evens the count.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Billy's lead at 6-3. Runners on the corners. Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th inning, yes.
Billy's need 2 outs to wrap this game up.
That's right. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Billy's up 6-3.
Stewie gets the pitch call from Kammer. Toes the rubber. There's the pitch. Great play from Foigy over there.
Woo! Makes the grab.
Way to go, Laren. Good hustle from the freshman.
There you go.
2 down now, Joel. 2 down.
2 down, baby. And that's going to bring up, Bromley Watson. Brings up Bromley Watson. She's still runners on the corners, man. 2 away. 1 more out. This is what we need right here.
Stewie with 10 Ks on the night so far. See if she can add to it.
That's right. A little outside.
1-0 the count on Watson. Don't forget Saturday's game comes up at 5 p.m.
There's a good strike. So
1-1.
Evens the count at 1. There it is.
Let's pack the stands on Saturday, but if you can't make it, Billy's Live will be here with full production.
Full production. That'll be great.
And we want to thank Brandy Yarbrough for working on trying to get us internet tonight. She couldn't do it. She's going to have to rewire, and she's going to rewire just for us and have it ready by Saturday.
That's awesome. So 2-1 the count here with 2 outs to Watson. Just bring it to her, Stewie.
See which Coach Kammer calls here.
Ooh, hard hit ball to center field. That's going to be off the wall. That's going to score a run. Emery's having a hard time getting it out there.
It's going to score 2 runs.
2 runs. Had just a bobble out there in center field.
And I couldn't tell if that was. It looked to me like it was an off-speed pitch, and the batter just waited back, stayed back on it.
took it to center field and just over. I mean, that was a well hit ball. That landed at the bottom of the wall. That was over Emery's head at the bottom of the wall, hit hard. And Emery just kind of bobbled it for a second and allowed that second run to score. So Billy's up 6-5 now, but we just intentionally walked
number 20,
Lang,
yep.
Camden Lang.
Yeah.
And Coach Cam's going to take a second to talk it over a little bit, calm us all down here, tell a little joke. We'll be right back on Billy's Live.
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's nope, short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
We're back. Here we are.
We are back.
Woo, it's exciting here, but we just need one more out.
That's right. So I apologize. I was saying that was Emery out in center field. That is actually Avery Holland that was out in center field. We've got Addie Sesho in left field now. I forgot about that change in the last half inning. So here's the pitch. This is fouled off. For strike number 1.
Long, loud strike.
This is Abigail Aguilar. So 2 away here.
Runners at first and second.
Yeah. But Billy's up 6-5 in the bottom of the 7th. And Aguilar's 0-1 pitch coming to her. There it is. There's an 0-2 count now. Here we go. Their coach is going to take some time.
Billy fans on their feet.
I think we're going to have a courtesy runner looks like number 10 for who's he putting her in for over at second base for Watson. So number 10, I don't know. I've got
it right here. That's going to be Arissa Carbonera, the freshman.
There you go.
You would think she's going to have some wheels. It's pretty obvious.
Yep. So 0-2 count here with 2 away. Come get her right here. Ava. Fouls that one off. It's a good-looking pitch.
Talk about coming down to the wire.
Yeah, coming down to the wire for
this
sure.
This game is down to the wire right here.
It's a lot closer than I wanted to be today for sure. So 6-5. Here in the bottom of this 7th inning, 0-2 the count with 2 away. Runners on first and second for the Gobblers.
Here's the pitch from Stewie.
Gets her swinging.
How about 11 strikeouts? And a strikeout for Stewie and
the game.
A playoff win for Ava Stewie and this Billy team.
That's right.
They hang in there. They don't hit the panic button, and they finish strong.
Win game 1 of a best 2 out of 3 series, man. BiDistrict win. Way to go, ladies. Way to keep fighting. Ava Stewie, way to keep pushing out there. And man, how big are those last 2
exactly
runs in that last half
in the top of the 7th.
Yeah,
no doubt. But
so way to go, Lady Billies.
Yeah, in the driver's seat, so to speak, right. For right now.
For Saturday.
Don't forget, you and Brad will have game 2. We'll have the full-blown production. Producer Paige will be here with the trailer. We'll have our internet going, and that'll be Saturday at 5 p.m. We want to thank our title scoreboard sponsor tonight, Howell Antiques, at the Red Baron
Go by and visit them,
Mall,
man.
and over there on Edison Street as well. So check them out. Thank you, Betty and Gary Howell.
Absolutely.
Well, that's going to wrap it up, Joel. I enjoyed doing the game with you tonight. Congratulations to the Billies. They look sharp tonight.
Yeah,
they win it 6-5.
That's right. Thank you for all of you guys watching. Thanks for the crew here tonight. And Brad, You did an excellent job, buddy, on your first producer.
Thanks for getting everything
That's
going.
Right. You the man.
So your cell phone carried this entire broadcast.
Carried the broadcast.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
Pretty crazy.
I love it. Don't touch that cell phone.
That's right.
Okay, you can touch it when we leave.
Thank you guys for watching, and God bless you guys. We'll see you later on Billy's Live.